everybody! Today is June 2nd at Free Home Farm and it is Chicken Day! Yay!
And also National Donut Day.
And National Donut Day. After we finish processing our organic free-range chickens, we'll go buy some sugary GMO donuts. We have everything set up to start processing, and today is setup and run-through day, so we'll just do a few today. But I will go ahead and show you what we have set up.
The whole thing?
Here are the chickens we're processing today. We have brought 10 up from the pasture early this morning, and they're just chilling out. They don't know what's coming. They're waiting.
Die.
Thanks, Jake. So I will take them from here. You can close it, guys. Close it. Take one from here, one at a time, and I will put them inside of the killing cone with their head poking out of the bottom. And we use a very sharp knife to cut the carotid artery on this side of the neck. And we let the blood drain down into the drain pan, and it goes to a bucket. We collect the blood and we use it to make fertilizer for the garden. So nothing goes to waste. You want to drink the blood?
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually, at the end of once we get the plucker going and we have one of them unplugged and their heads off, and their feet are kind of are old. They look like what you think of chicken.
A rubber chicken?
No, not like a rubber chicken, but like in movies where you see chickens walking around.
Oh, chickens with their heads.
Fried chicken.
Oh. Yeah, like a rubber chicken.
With bones.
Okay, from here, after they have drained, the blood has drained from them, we take them over to the scalding tank. And this is just a propane-powered turkey fryer. We heat the water to 150 degrees. And we just dunk the chickens in a few times to loosen up the feathers. The hot water loosens up the cuticles of the feathers. It makes the feathers easier to come out. Then we take them from the hot water into the plucker. And this plucker has rubber fingers in it, and it spins around really fast.
Wait.
And we will pluck 3 or 4 chickens at a time.
What are the use of these pluckers?
Well, the bottom part spins, and when the bottom part spins, they rub up against the sides.
Oh. They're called fingers.
Yep, so we'll put 3 or 4 chickens in at a time, and they'll be completely defeathered in about 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Then from the plucker, we go over to the evisceration table, and Amanda's in charge of evisceration, and Jacob is going to be her helper today. And over here, they will take off the head and feet, and take out the guts.
Oh, I love
and
eating guts.
All of the
And livers.
The edible parts will go into the cooler, and we have this full of ice and salt, ice water and salt, so we will chill them immediately. And any of the guts will go into buckets, which then will go to compost, which will later be fertilizer for the garden, as well as the feathers go to compost too. You guys ready to get started?
Yes.
Oh, we also have Oliver helping today too.
Hi, Oliver.
Hi, Oliver. You gonna help us with the chickens? Or are you just gonna sleep? Okay, let's get started, guys.
Let's get started.
So we're dunking in the hot water. The water temperature is around 148. I think it's a little on the low side, so we're gonna go a little longer than usual. But I'm just trying to get the hot water up underneath the feathers, and this will loosen up the cuticles to get the feathers to come out cleanly. And then I check by pulling on these longer feathers, and if it comes out easily, then it's done. This one needs to go back in. You don't want to go too long and actually cook the meat or cook the skin, because the skin will rip in the plucker. That's good. So we've got 4 full-size chickens inside the easy plucker. And we're going to turn it on, it'll spin around, and these rubber fingers will pull the feathers off. And we will spray as we're going, just to kind of keep the feathers moving and coming out the other end. The last 2 chickens just went into the scalding tank and into the plucker. There's all the feathers. So all of their feathers have been removed by the plucker, and we're going on to the evisceration table where Jacob is going to show us his job.
Okay, guys, let's do this.
All right, what do you do first?
Should I do the head first or the feet first?
Do the head first.
Okay. Always head. Grasp it tightly, and then put your hand right here, like at that little bump. Put your hand, and then just pull down on the corner of the table, and it should just pop off. It's very hard
Pull.
for kids to do it.
You can do it. You did the last one perfectly. Yep, keep going. It's almost there.
Ow! Ow! It stabbed me.
The neck bones
You
can
got
be
it.
the neck bones can be sharp sometimes, but
Can
now it's just the trachea. Just pull it; it'll come right off. Pull. Keep pulling. Well, you can cut it with a knife if you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Now do the feet.
Then I turn around, just grasp the body, and turn it. And then you want to see these two four bumps. You have to get in the very center of those 4 bumps. Just cut. You don't want to cut the bone. Is this right?
Yep, right there.
Right there. I know it looks like bone. Takes professional. Is this right?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. I think that's bone.
There.
And then the last part of skin.
Okay. Yep. Next
And
one.
the other one. I pulled off a nail. I think it's somewhere. Yep, right here. I have this nail that I got.
Chicken nail.
Chicken nail.
A toenail.
Now, you can't just snap it. So I
Nope.
guess you can.
Cut. No, you're cutting right here. There you go.
And the last part of skin.
Okay. Next part is taking out the crop, which that's what Amanda's doing
I
right
want
here.
a bladder.
Chickens don't have bladders. She has separated the crop from the neck, and that makes it easier to pull the rest of the intestines out. So we just have these last 2 left to gut, and then they will go into the cooler. So we have done just 10 today. This is just our warm-up. We have 10 in the cooler on ice, and these will be on ice. Hi. Overnight
On ice.
for 24 hours, and then we will bag them up and put them in the freezer. So we are done processing for today, and I am covered in blood. My job is the bloodiest part, so I get it all over me. But we've just cleaned up, sprayed down all of our equipment, and what we have left is 1 bucket of guts and blood. And here is the bucket of waste products, I guess you could call it. Nothing really goes to waste because we're about to compost this. And we will put it into our compost bin, I guess. This is just under 5 gallons of guts, feathers, blood, and actually there's quite a bit of water in there. Since we were cleaning up the bleeding area, we had to spray it down with water. So the flies have already started to gather, but once we pour it into the composter, we will cover it with a good layer of leaves, and that should take care of most of the smell and mostly keep bugs away. But still, even if there are some bugs, that's okay because they sort of help decompose. And actually, I just took the lid off here, and I can see some feathers down in there. Just a little bit of feathers left from the last time we processed. So everything else has completely decomposed, really. I mean, we haven't taken anything out since the fall. So you can see it was at least half, 2/3 full of animal guts in the fall, and then just in 6 months' time, it's gone down to practically nothing. that's good for now. We'll let it compost for probably 6 months or so until we put it into the garden. But we'll be adding some more guts and blood and stuff over the next few weeks. So we just keep piling guts and leaves and guts and leaves until it's full. So we are all finished for today. We got 10 chickens processed and in the cooler. Here we have 10 fresh chickens just chilling. We let them sit on ice water for 24 hours before we bag them up and put them in the freezer. But we got all the equipment set up, we got everything tested, we did our run through, got everything ready. And tomorrow morning, bright and early, we will have a chicken processing class. So if you are interested in learning how to turn live pasture-raised chicken into food, you're welcome to come join us sometime. Just check our Facebook page or our website for class dates. I know we have 2 in June and we may have some more in the fall. So thanks for watching. See you next time.